commenting on it as you do. You can say we're adding so. If you're updated, you should definitely be commenting on what you're doing and describing what you're doing. So you should notice that you're forming bubbles in the if a hydrogen gas is actually evolving, and if it's working, you should be seeing bubbles forming. And you want to secure that down.
Do you want us to stir this?
You have to secure that. Let me show you. May I? So we can go ahead and see how. Have to secure it so that it doesn't pop. And you want to be stirring this. Remember I brought you the other stirrer?
Yeah, there's a stir bar.
Bring that in.
It's in there.
Shift it over.
No, bring the other stirrer. Yes, do it. Here. Bring it in. See how the hydrogen is bubbling, the hydrogen gas? Go ahead and plug it in. You're good to go. The heat should be off. This is an exothermic reaction, it's turning hot. So don't hesitate to actually talk over this and begin describing what you're doing. How the color is changing, what you're forming, what did you add to what. You guys ready? Almost ready to add this in? Okay. So, do you see any color change?
Yeah, from green to blue.
Exactly. And so, what are you forming now?
Chromium 2.
You're forming chromium 2. What was the color before?
Green, it was just chromium 3.
And what oxidation state was chromium?
3. It was 6.
It was actually
6 to 3 to 2, right?
it was 3, right? So you started with 6, and then you went to 3, and now you are reducing 3 to 2 with the help of zinc, right? And then we're gonna cannulate that from this flask, which contains the chromium 2 hexa aqua complex, to the acetate, the sodium acetate solution. What are you going to form when you transfer it to the acetate solution?
The dimer, the
The dinuclear
complex of it.
chromium complex.
The question for when,
So it's dichromium tetraacetate complex. What's the oxidation state of chromium? Let me just ask one more question.
now it's 2.
And the acetate. You transfer it and form the acetate
2.
complex. It's still 2, but it's a different
But you gotta watch out because 2 goes back to 3 quickly with oxygen.
Right. What would the color be with chromium? What would the color turn to when you
Red.
form the acid? That's
Red.
exactly right. Exactly right. You guys got it.
So what? I have a question for you. Just putting this between these two and bridging it, what is that going to do?
It's going to transfer it from here to here.
Transfer what?
Transfer your. What do you think it's going to transfer?
Well, I'm saying like, is it just air?
It's going to transfer your chromium complex into the acetate, right?
Gravity?
With the help of the pressure from the hydrogen,
Okay.
right?
That's what there's used to that.
You guys ready to transfer? Look at your procedure. What does it say?
Once it turns blue and all of the 3 goes to 2. So it's just pure
blue. Do you see pure blue there? Or does it still look greenish?
It's not homogenized.
It looks pretty blue to me, right? So what we're going to do is stop the stirring. Just give me a minute here. And then we're going to deliver it to the sodium acetate solution. So if you stop the stirring, why do we stop the stirring? Because we don't want to transfer the zinc. So go ahead and insert the flat end. See, there have you have 2 ends. You have the flat end of the cannula, and you have the sharp end of the cannula. We're going to stick the flat end to suck up as much of the solution as possible. We're going to stick it into the zinc solution in there, and we're going to transfer it to the acetate. So go ahead and do that. And don't stick it all the way in until you have. It shouldn't go all the way in anyway. It should go as close to the bottom as possible.
Right now, the bottom?
No, after you put the other end, because you don't want it to pipette out in the outside, right?
So put this in.
Right,
this one.
yeah, go ahead. And lower it in. Okay.
Put this one in all the way too?
No, that should not go in all the way. It should be above the level of the solution. So, let's go ahead and close that so that pressure is created to vent it in there.
Now I get it.
It's beginning to drip, you see that? There may be some contaminant from the rust in the cannula itself.
So the hydrogen gas that's built up in there is pushing it into you?
It's exactly right.
Okay. I got a rust bucket over here. Hopefully that seals off properly.